Eastern basketball team. Both teams did not shoot well in their first matchup. Hong Kong only 41% and Chongson 34%. So they ought to have a great offensive start here.
You see the matchup immediately off the bat. It's McKinney against Marcus Elliott. Elliott going into the paint, trying to use his upper body strength against Mike Putback of the game for the first bucket.
Ryan Moss is actually our best player of the game with 15 points, 15 rebounds, and 5 blocks against Chongson Kung Fu. Kalen Chongson fakes, gets to the paint, denied by Ryan Moss.
First block of the game. Ryan Moss has impeccable timing and a great knack for where the ball is.
Leakey too strong on the three. It's his first shot off the night.
Other matchups, we're going to watch out Elliott against Tucker. Stan Hardinger against Kalen Tiongson.
Howard from the free throw line, knocks it down.
Ever since 4 years, that has been money from about 15 to 16 feet.
And it also worked against Mono Vampire. Justin Howard at 26 points.
Two-man game between Marcus Elliott and Stan Hardinger, and that's too easy a shot for Marcus Elliott from about 17 feet.
4-2. Mike McKinney against Tyler Lam. Great two-way players in the ABL. Tucker, nice fake, goes under Marcus Elliott, could not get the shot. He gets his own miss. Luo with a three, knocks it down.
Very similar roles, very similar types of personnel. You have two explosive imports. You have locals who can spot up and shoot the three ball in Lee Key and Luo.
Kung Fu team scoring in double figures in 3 straight games now.
That's correct, and he has been their X-factor point shooting. But the turnover here for Chongson Kung Fu.
Correction, Luo only had 8 points against game.
And in contrast to the way Marcus Elliott started their first matchup, he is 2 out of 3 from the field today.
8-5. McKinney. Chongson fakes the three. Gets it in. Luo wide open from the corner. Gets it through.
It's back-to-back baskets there from Luo Yongshan. That one set up by Kalen Tiongson with a penetration and the kick out.
6 points for Luo Yongshan. And a wild shot by Ryan Moss against Justin Howard. Anthony Tucker now. Passing it off to McKinney. McKinney gets to the paint. Easy bucket for Mike McKinney.
And how about the shiftiest guards here we have in the ABL, and he has been giving Tyler Lam headaches since their last matchup.
Even Tyler Lam, one of the best defenders, best on-the-ball defenders in the league. McKinney, but Christian Stan Hardinger countering right back on the other side. 10-all, toe-to-toe game in the first 3.5 minutes. Anthony Tucker, double team. Kalen Chongson fakes the three, gets it in. Chongson with contact, denied again by Ryan Moss.
You know, I love how the referees are allowing these players to play physical games so far. A lot of bumping, a lot of physicality. As Marcus Elliott.
Marcus Elliott, 7 points to begin this contest and redeeming his slow start against Chongson Kung Fu in their first matchup. Luo drops it off to Howard.
7:48 remaining, so Marcus Elliott has done a great job defending Anthony Tucker, preventing him from those open looks.
13-10. Anthony Tucker last game against Hong Kong, 9 out of 20.
Here these players as they bump each other, especially as they fight through screens. It's a very physical contest here in the first quarter.
Like what we said in that game against Mono Vampire, Marco as Mike McKinney here in the SCN Basketball League, now that we are at the tail end of the elimination round.
And as Coach Charles Dubre was saying, these next 3 games are so important because they can determine, as Christian Stan Hardinger.
What a shot by Christian there. 4 points now for Stan Hardinger. Anthony Tucker, Chongson, short on the three. Lee Key with the rebound. Lee Key pushing for Hong Kong. Lee Key, the hop step, sends it to Lam. Lam off the glass and in.
And that's the fun. Tyler Lam, knowing where each other will be in transition.
17-13 now. First 2 points for Tyler Lam. Tucker Chong Son surveys the floor, sends it back to Luo. They go inside to Howard. Howard denied by Moss. And in their first matchup, Elliott was 0 out of 11 to begin that game against Chong Son Kung Fu.
And it's been a higher scoring game so far. Remember their first outing. At the end of the first quarter, it was 16-19 in favor of Chong Son Kung Fu. So teams shooting much better here today.
Both teams also shooting 30% in the first half of that game. Tyler Lam from the right wing, short.
Tyler Lam trying to get his rhythm. Has only 2 points so far.
Tyler Lam also struggled against Chong Son Kung Fu. 7 out of 22 from the field. McKinney. Chong Son fires the three, short.
Kevin Chong Son still cannot buy a basket.
Chong Son back to McKinney. Moss for Hong Kong Eastern. Didn't have a great game against the Dreamers. He only had 4 points and 7 rebounds, but obviously he is doing enough. The intangibles here for Hong Kong for them to be able to get the best position to win. Right on cue.
Been outplaying the bigger Justin Howard here, the reigning defensive player of the year.
Chong Son with daylight. No good on the three. Marcus Elliott gets the board. Ahead to Christian Standhardinger. Christian double team. Tyler Lam from the right wing. Still no good for Tyler Lam.
Chong Son Kung Fu dodging a bullet there that was wide open for Tyler Lam.
Howard on the spin. Howard, the hop step inside. Easy.
Exceptionally well because he knew that Howard was going to put his body in it, sort of pulled the seat from under him, and Howard was lucky that he did not get called for a traveling violation.
He is anticipating now the moves of Justin Howard. Anthony Tucker 3-on-1. McKinney on the break, fouled. Was not on the floor, already fouled out. I think he fouled out about 7 minutes 45 seconds left in the game.
And this guy, Ha Chang-ren, can really play because prior to Luo Yong-xuan starting, as Lee Ki hits another one, he left the team. So he was the starter before Luo was the one who took up the starting spot.
Very capable player here as McKinney could not get a hold of. 22-16. 6-point lead by Hong Kong. Marcus Elliott guarded by McKinney. Elliott backing down. Elliott with contact gets the hoop.
In the ABL.
And you know him, if he doesn't get the shots on the perimeter, he will take it in, use his strength to get easy hoops inside. McKinney stops, shoots. Howard with a tip.
Drew 2 defenders, Ryan Moss included.
Listen, Howard has been a man on a mission. He's in their last game. The important MVP, Marcus Elliott. 1:13 left.
And not only that, Martin, he has kept Anthony Tucker scoreless here. Pretty much after a full quarter. It's almost the last.
Howard has been working hard here. Another putback for Mr. Howard. 8 points in the game.
Almost single-handedly keeping his team from Adam Shee.
Miscommunication between Adam Shee and Christian Standhardinger. 40 seconds remaining. Marcus Elliott almost losing it. Lee Ki drives, sends it off to Moss. Doesn't make the shot. McKinney on the move. 2-on-1. Wisely slows it down, sends it to Tucker. Anthony Tucker guarded by Adam Shee. Oh, bad save there from Anthony Tucker. Just turns the ball over. 8 seconds remaining. Elliott drives. Elliott kicks the contact and the hoop.
And how big has Marcus Elliott been here in the first quarter? 13 points.
For Hong Kong, 13 points. Getting in double figures right away to give them the 6 5-point lead, and quarter getting 5 turnovers. That's allowed Hong Kong to get more attempts at the basket and to get easy points.
As well as getting 8 points off turnovers. It was an 8-3 advantage in terms of turnover points for Hong Kong, as well as points in the paint in favor of Hong Kong Eastern, 12-8, just down by 6.
Justin Howard has been getting those putbacks for Chong Son. Stan Hardinger fires the 3, short. Howard with another rebound to his name.
Stan Hardinger has that in his pocket.
Howard from mid-range. Stan Hardinger snatches the board.
Son Kung Fu that with 2 personal fouls, he cannot afford to pick up another one here in the first half, as he might be sent to the bench.
6-point lead. Under a minute gone here in the second quarter. Stan Hardinger. Sterling Chong Son does not get the bounce.
And so far, Justin Howard has done a great job really controlling the board. 7 rebounds already.
Stan Hardinger with the steal. Christian, head to Elliott. Marcus Elliott straight to the hoop.
And another turnover. Eastern lead is back up to 8.
Marcus Elliott with 15 points here in the first half. Tucker. Ball stolen away again. Tarulam could not connect on the 3. Mike McKinney now on the move over Ryan Moss. Doesn't get the roll. Adam Shee. It's been chippy. It's been very physical here in the first half. Moss.
Howard had not been able to get those rebounds and putbacks. How big a difference this would have been. Hot under the basket, almost blocked as well by Ryan Moss.
First 2 points for Kalen Chong Son. Lee Kee, guarded by McKinney.
Move. Got the hand of Mike McKinney, or got the arm away and drew the foul.
Lee Kee gets inside. Lee Kee flips it up and in.
And that's just the quickness advantage of Mike McKinney, using his body to shield that ball and get the shot off.
How about Lee Kee picking up the scoring here? 7 points already for him by Kalen Chong Son.
3-pointer of the game after 3 attempts by Kalen Chong Son.
Oh, Adam Shee with a counter on the other end.
And that is big there for Coach Edu Torres. If his supporting cast can contribute to the offense, that's going to be a big boost off the bench.
Swarming defense here for Adam Shee against Anthony Tucker as Kung Fu.
And how about that? He's the first player in double figures, and he's the one manning up against the World Import MVP.
Lee Kee short on the 3. 35 remaining here. 5-point lead for Hong Kong Eastern.
And you have to give a lot of credit here to Chong Son Kung Fu, despite the fact that it's been balanced scoring for Hong Kong Eastern. Chong Son still very much in this game, just down by 5 points.
McKinney gets to the lane, picks it out. Chong Son takes it in, drops it off to Howard. And there was at least 2 defenders on Justin Howard in that sequence. Marcus Elliott now sends it to Christian. Stan Hardinger, who fires too strong on the 3. Moss with another chance here for Hong Kong. Tarulam. Still nothing for Lam here.
He's been looking for that shot, has Tyler Lamb.
Mike McKinney gets to the lane. Floater is off. McKinney.
Marcus Elliott can keep in step with Mike McKinney, especially on the ball screen. Those looks have been open there for McKinney.
Marcus Elliott sends it to the other side to his buddy Tarulam. Moss shoots the jumper.
You can really see Ryan Moss does not have that much confidence in his 10-footer.
McKinney now being guarded by Lee Kee. Chong Son fires from the corner.
That's going to be a foul, I believe, on Marcus Elliott.
The rebound. McKinney falls down again. Turns the ball over. Lee Kee in transition. Lee Kee short on the three.
Probably not the shot you wanted there in transition, especially with the challenge by Kamran.
Kamran looking for Howard down low. Howard moves against Howard, missing 2 free throws there, so it's still a 5-point game. 4.5 minutes remaining here.
It's been a stretch where both teams have remained scoreless.
Tarulam. Let's see if he could get himself going here. Lee Kee drives against McKinney. Step back jumper, no good. Battle for the rebound. Tucker gets it.
That's another good defensive stop there by Chong Son.
Cameron. 4 minutes remaining. Oh, nice crossover. McKinney on the boot. Slowly but surely, Chong Son Kung Fu chipping away on the lead.
And you can credit Mike McKinney and Justin Howard for really keeping Chong Son Kung Fu in this game. They combined for 20 of the 31.
Get back in this game. Only down by 3 points. Mike McKinney against Tyler Lamb. McKinney, top step to the lane. McKinney.
And 19 points yesterday to go with 11 assists. And this is a guy who's actually scored 32 points, if I'm not mistaken, as his season high.
A gifted scorer. Anthony Tucker short on the step back. Marcus Elliott running with the ball. Elliott all the way, finishes with the left hand.
And that's just the athleticism of downhill.
A change of direction there from Marcus Elliott. So smooth. They go inside. Howard using his advantage. Or Chong Son's game against Mono Vampire. You know, they were able to survive that game even without Justin Howard on the floor with 7 minutes remaining in the fourth. Marcus Elliott, corner three, bounces out. Anthony Tucker now with the ball, guarded by Lee Kee.
And you know, despite the way Chong Son has played, they still have the chance to end this half with the advantage.
How about Lee Kee tapping the ball from behind? Great defensive effort. 36-34, Stan Hardinger from straightaway.
He has tried to hit that shot. That's his second three-point attempt of the game.
Stan Hardinger has been quiet here in the second quarter. Howard in and out. Another try here.
To carry this team on his shoulders, he and Mike McKinney.
11 points now for Justin Howard, and I believe he is also in double figures in rebounds. Elliott from the left wing.
But he was not supposed to be the guy to help out or collapse on Stan Hardinger because Marcus Elliott so deadly from outside.
Elliott has 20 points already. McKinney off.
Wait around.
He's just gonna feast every time he gets that matchup against Wu Shuk-pan. Marcus Elliott fires again. Marcus Elliott knocks it down.
On that ball screen, and that gives Marcus Elliott just the slight opening he needs.
My goodness, Marcus Elliott now with 23. Anthony Tucker pace Hong Kong here in the first half.
He has really taken over the job of Tyler Lamb, who has struggled in this game so far with only 2 points. Zone defense here from Chong Son Kung Fu.
Lee Kee could not connect on the three. 1 out of 5 now from Lee Kee.
And Chong Son, with the last possession of the half, can actually take the lead with a three-pointer on this sequence.
12 seconds. It's going to be McKinney versus Lee Kee. McKinney dancing with Lee Kee now. McKinney on a step back. Short on the three.
They've done it because of Mike McKinney and Justin Howard's stellar play on offense, 14 and 13 points respectively. And they've also done a good job controlling the boards. They've out-rebounded Hong Kong 28-13 and 8-2 on the offensive glass.
It was or this is what pretty much happened in their first matchup, but the disparity was not that big. The rebounding and the turnover departments. Chongsun out-rebounding Hong Kong 53-51 in their first matchup, but getting more turnovers, 15 to 12, as McKinney passes it to Tucker for his second bucket on
Kung Fu, and let's see if that gets Anthony Tucker going. Just 4 points so far. Another turnover there for Hong Kong, leading to another fast break.
Spurt to start the second half, and they take the 2-point lead, 44-42.
And because Tyler Lamb is in foul trouble with 3.
So Marcus Elliott and Christian Standhardinger have to carry the load here for Hong Kong. Lee Kee. Back outside, Christian puts it on the floor, loses it momentarily, but somehow flips it up and in.
A leveling violation. Standhardinger making a living off of those bank shots.
It's a specialty of the house for Christian Standhardinger. Luo Yongshen. Caleb Chongsun fakes it. Goes by Standhardinger, could not finish with the left hand. Howard tracks the ball down, back to Chongsun.
Had an open attempt at the basket, opting to pass it off to Justin Howard. Back to Chongsun.
They will retain possession. McKinney, one-on-one against Adam Chu. McKinney gets to the paint. It's bumped. Back to McKinney here. 1 second to shoot. And play continues here. Marcus Elliott holds up for the jumper. In and out.
Heat check there for Marcus Elliott. It was 3 out of 4 from the 3-point area prior to that.
4-4 all. Tucker gets it inside. Howard, easy bucket.
Adam Shee having a difficult time defending the perimeter players of Chongsun, whether it's Anthony Tucker or it's Mike McKinney.
Lee Kee could not get the step-back jumper to drop. Chongsun Kung Fu with a chance to build on this lead. 7:20 remaining. Tucker gets into the corner. Back to McKinney on top. They go to Howard down low. Howard on the turnaround. Gets it.
And if he makes that quick move, it's going to be very difficult for Ryan Moss to stop.
And it misses again from the outside. Adam Shee tracks the ball down. Standhardinger from the free throw line, short. And the struggles continue here for Hong Kong.
And Hong Kong has to be careful that they don't fall in love with that jump shot. Marcus Elliott was so successful getting to the basket and drawing fouls in that first half.
McKinney fires and hits! Biggest lead of the game for Chongsun, 51-44.
That's an 11-2 run here to start the third quarter.
Marcus Sense for Marcus Elliott.
But both Mike McKinney and Justin Howard both with 17. Only one player in double digits for Hong Kong, that is Marcus Elliott.
McKinney sends it out. Luo could not get the three.
If I'm not mistaken, it's his second personal.
Off the inbound, Tucker. And out on the jumper, Lamb with the rebound. Tyler Lamb, third rebound off the game. And he get the second bucket. No good off the glass. Standhardinger denied by Howard. 51-45. Chongsun Kung Fu has outscored Hong Kong 11-3 to begin the third. But they missed the shot there. Marcus, the one that won World Import MVP, the one that averaged 25 or 26 points per game. Tyler Lamb gets to the paint and gets the bucket. Out that pass, Tucker flips it up. Son flying all the way from Pomona, California to see Kalen here in person. And of course, this is a very big deal also for Kalen Chongsun because this is his first taste of international and professional experience off college.
Oh, how about that pass?
Lee Kee, Tyler Lamb, and Ryan Moss on the floor.
And we talked about the keys for Chongson Kung Fu. Number 1, rebounding. They're dominating the boards. 37 to 19 on the glass. Number 2 is fast break points. They've outscored Hong Kong in terms of fast break points, 9 to 6. And number 3, they are so far containing the tandem of Marcos Elliott and Tyler Lam. Tyler Lam only with 4 points so far. If they hold on, they will be the only undefeated team at home.
Right now they are 7-0 here in Nanhai Stadium. Just a different
big decision here for Coach Edu Torres.
He continues to talk to our referee. McKinney now drives, feeds it to Tucker. Howard denied by Moss. Lam with a rebound. Tyler on the move. Lee Kee gets it in. Lee Kee sends it to Elliott, who goes for the reverse, in and out. Jung Sun gets the rebound.
Sorry miss there for Marcus. That was a nice pass coming from Lee Kee.
McKinney, crossover.
Oh, Marcus Elliott fouling out in the third quarter, and they down by 10 points. And the rest of the team struggling offensively.
Tyler Lam will have to take over here. Lam with a miss, and Hardinger in and out on the second. 9-point lead.
There's that full court pressure now. That's going to be a foul.
3.5 minutes remaining here. Lee Kee sends it to Adam Shee. They go inside. Ryan Moss, the bump and the tip.
Now is the time for Ryan Moss and Stan Hardinger to really flex their muscle and try to dominate inside. Another steal here for Hong Kong.
Tyler Lam creating them the opportunity there. Lam attacks. Lam with the left hand. No good. Moss could not get the tip as well. Here's McKinney now. Goes to Luo. Luo by Chongson Kung Fu.
There's going to be an uphill climb here for Hong Kong Eastern. As Chongson, very mature and very experienced team as well.
Called by Tyler Lam and Ryan Moss. Full court press by Hong Kong. They were able to force the turnover earlier. Luo. They swing the ball around. McKinney falls down. Another steal for Hong Kong. Tyler Lam fires the three. Lam. No good.
They leading scorer for them so far. This is a full court 1-2-2.
So no Elliott for Hong Kong, no McKinney for Chongson Kung Fu. 5-point game. Cameron back to Luo. 8 seconds to shoot. Tucker fires it and does not score. Lam ahead to Moss here. Inside, denied by Howard. And Stan Hardinger could not get the stick back as well.
And how about Justin Howard's presence inside the paint, just altering those shots.
Justin Howard has been a beast down low. 17 points and 16 rebounds with 2 blocks. Luo open for the three.
For Luo Yongshin.
13 points for Luo Yongshin. Adam Shee, Stan Hardinger from the corner. Oh, what a counter attempt. Yes.
If you're Kalen Johnson, you're going to live with that rather than have Christian Stan Hardinger in the paint.
So Stan Hardinger now 1 out of 4 from has been big defensively for Hong Kong. 45 ticks remaining. Lee Kee lets it fly. Stan Hardinger offensive rebound. The putback is there.
Quickly scored 6 points already here in the third.
And the lead is down to
offensive unit here for Hong Kong. Expect them to take the last shot. 1 second differential between shot clock and game clock.
So Tyler Lam now on top. Tyler Lam all the way. So a quick shot for Hong Kong. That gives Chongson enough time to get a shot off. Cameron. Oh, again, ball stolen by Lee Kee. The quarter started here.
And good news for Chongson as Mike McKinney is back in the game. So looks to be back to 100%.
Tucker from the corner gets it through.
It's a quick 4 points to start the fourth quarter, as Hong Kong had threatened to cut it down to a single possession game.
Moss, he has the mismatch over McKinney, and Moss.
We can expect to be a fixture here in the fourth quarter as they are trailing.
Anthony Tucker, Chongson easily breaking that press. Kalen, Tucker, 10 seconds to shoot for the white shirts. Chongson back outside. Luo,
Needed that corner triple by Luo.
16 points for Luo, and nice feed inside.
And this is going to be a very deliberate offense run by Chongson Kung Fu. Expect them to really break this press, find the open man, move the ball around.
This time it's going to be Kalen Chongson who sends it out. McKinney with daylight.
Hard to press against a team that is so composed and so mature, and with such a terrific playmaker such as Anthony Tucker.
Back-to-back three-pointers for Chongson. Oh, ball stolen away by Kalen. McKinney on the move. He goes to Tucker. Tucker all the way to the basket.
With losing Marcus Ellis, not only do you lose your #1 scorer, you also lose one of your premier perimeter defenders. And that's why Adam Shee, Lao Tzu Lai, and even Lee Kee have difficult times defending the perimeter players of Chongson Kung Fu.
Adam Shee not connects. Stan Hardinger taps the ball out of
the Chongson Kung Fu backcourt, but so far it has backfired against them, so now they drop to a man-to-man.
All right, so they correct the score here. It's 73-62. 11-point lead. McKinney, another play.
He was left behind by Anthony Tucker. Tyler Lamb forced to help out, leaving McKinney wide open for that triple.
Now it's a 14-point lead. Moss double team. They go to Lao Tzu Lai. He has that range. Lao Tzu Lai misses. Chongson.
That's a great box out there by Kalen Chongson.
100% effort on that box out. Go to Howard down low.
But I guess if you're Kalen Chongson, if you're able to box out a 7'5" Santaguara, Stan Hardinger should not be a problem.
And Chongson. So Hong Kong still fighting here. A lot of time remaining.
But if you're Hong Kong, you have to play great on-ball defense. Can't afford any breakdowns here for Hong Kong.
Lam from the top of the key. Offensive rebound by Christian Stan Hardinger. Tucker against Adam Shee. Nice defensive effort for Adam Shee. Tucker gets it across. Tucker gets the screen. McKinney now, 10 seconds to shoot. They go down low to Howard. Howard backing down. Howard with a miss. And Adam Shee tracks the ball down.
That's another good defensive stop for Hong Kong.
Moss on the lay-in.
Another pair of transition points, so don't look now. Just a two-possession game.
How is Hong Kong doing this? Tucker could not connect on the three.
And another hurried shot there for Chongson Kung Fu.
Adam Shee. The mid-range jumper is off. Moss with the offensive rebound, could not get a handle off the ball. McKinney ahead to Howard. Howard gets the easy two.
Nice recovery there by Justin Howard. Gotta reward the big man for running the floor.
5:20 remaining. What a way to extinguish the fire if you're Kung Fu. Lam blows by McKinney. Lam, soft edge does not. Lam, Lao Tzu Lai, corner three, knocks it down! 5-point game. Mike McKinney gets it to Tucker. McKinney covered by Lam. They go inside again. Howard, who has been having difficulty against Ryan Moss. Chongson with a miss. Howard with a rebound and a big-time rebound, big-time play by a big-time player, Justin Howard. Lee Kee finds the three. Short. Howard with a rebound. Another opportunity. Here's Lamb. Gets it to Moss. Off the inbound, Moss. Chongson with a basketball now.
And Tucker will wisely slow it down. They have time on their side.
4 minutes remaining. Anthony Tucker. The floater is good.
Allowed to lie on his back and then hitting that floater.
Tyler Lamb has to convert. Still nothing from the outside. Moss continues to work though. Tyler Lamb, 3 out of 15 tonight. Lee Ki almost getting the steal. 13 seconds to work with for Kung Fu. Howard inside. Howard with a miss. Here comes Lee Ki. Hong Kong on the move. Lee Ki. Oh, loses the ball. Tucker now with the ball.
No call on both ends of the floor.
McKinney fires away, in and out. Stan Hardinger gets the rebound. And he will slow it down. Passing it off quickly to Tyler Lamb. Lamb lays it up and in.
On that sequence.
Chongson.
Have we seen Kalen Chongson hit, injured, or in pain?
He's had that leg injury, that back injury.
But he has not missed a game
Exactly.
here.
Just a warrior here, but what
Still 8 points here for Chongson.
Christian from mid-range could not get the bounce. 8-point lead.
Anthony Tucker will milk the shot clock once again.
Anthony Tucker. Chongson wide open there, could not make the shot, but he gets his own miss. And a fresh 14 for Kung Fu. Chongson, another try, this time struggling from the field. But you can already tell that Marcus Selliot.
But Lee Ki not giving up just yet. He is down to 8.
8-point game.
Hong Kong with just 1 team foul. Chongson has 3.
McKinney from the free.
McKinney, 28 points.
Tyler. They need an answer. Lau Chi Lai again, left wide open, could not connect. Moss underneath gets the putback.
Still fighting here are Hong Kong Eastern.
90-82.
But as long as Chongson can trade baskets, they're gonna pull this one out.
Tucker. Passing on the jumper. Tucker saves it to the wrong man. Lee Ki on the move in seconds.
You gotta think Hong Kong needs a 3 right here.
Lee Ki lobs it up to Moss. Play. Lee Ki will get it in. Lee Ki fires the 3. Oh, what a very... All the right buttons. We still have a 5-point game here. 90-85. 40 seconds remaining. Kalen hesitates on the 3, gets it out to McKinney. At McKinney, 7 seconds to shoot for Kung Fu. McKinney drives, McKinney.
No need to foul here if you're Chongson. Just challenge the 3-point shots.
Oh, but Tyler Lamb drives it though. Denied by Howard. Coach Charles Dubé telling his team that they're going to be looking for Hong Kong to keep pounding here because of the point differential, just in case they have a touch.
And that is the reason why every basket counts, because this is a 4-game series between these 2 teams. So just in case both teams finish at 2-2, the point differential will matter.